A stranger in Arcadia, Prince Pyrocles has disguised himself as an Amazon queen named Zelmane to find a way to be near Princess Philoclea. Philoclea has felt a strange attraction to this admirable female warrior, but also noticed that her own father is in love with Zelmane too.
That in your clearness reflect my blubbered face. Let my tribute, the offer of my tears, convince you to stay a while with me, that I may have something that pities me, something of comfort and pleasure that won't fly away from me. If the violence in your spring commands you to haste away, to pay your duties to your great prince, the sea, yet carry these few words with you, and let the uttermost ends of the world know them. A love more clear than yourselves, dedicated to a love more cold than yourselves, is so clear. It lays a night of sorrow upon me, and its coldness inflames a world of fire within me. Over these brooks, trusting to my eyes, even great in labor with their tears. I laid my face wherein there lies clusters of clouds which no sun ever clears. In watery glass, my watery eyes I see sorrows ill-eased, where sorrows painted be. Now in this sand
My father, to whom I owe myself.
Most beloved lady, with your incomparable excellencies, is waited on by the greatness of your estate and the importance of the topic of which my life depends. These require many ceremonies before the beginning and many circumstances of the uttering of my speech, both bold and fearful. The small opportunity granted by envious occasion and the extreme bent of my affection, which will either break into words or break my heart, compel me not to only embrace the smallest time, but to pass the respects due unto you. I vow to you, from now on, never again to omit all dutiful form, if for this one time you agree to hear the matter of a mind most perplexed. You shall see, I say, a living image in a present story of what love can do when he is determined to ruin someone. Alas, where do you go, my tongue? How does my heart consent to adventure the revealing of its nearest touching secret? Peace, fear. You have come too late. The harm is already taken. Therefore, I say again, O only princess, attend here, a miserable miracle of affection.
Behold before your eyes Pyrocles, Prince of Macedon, whom you alone have brought to this game of fortune and misused metamorphosis, whom you alone have made to neglect his country, forget his father, and lastly forsake to even be Pyrocles, the same Pyrocles whom you heard was betrayed, being put aboard a ship, which being burned, Pyrocles was drowned. O most true presage, for these traitors, these eyes, which put me in a ship of desire which daily burns, these eyes, I say, which betrayed me, will never leave till they have drowned me. But be not, most excellent lady, you whom nature has made the lodestar of comfort. Be not the rocks of shipwreck. You whom virtue has made the princess of felicity. Be not the minister of ruin. You whom my choice has made the goddess of my safety. But let not from you be poured upon my destruction. In your fair face there are many tokens of amazement at my words. Think then what this amazement is, from whence it comes. For there are no words which can carry with them the life of inward feeling. I desire that my desire be weighed upon the balances of virtue, and let honor hold those balances. For if the highest love may only aspire to grace a man who is not base, let your beauty pity me. If you are resolved otherwise, and let it not be so, I will not die comfortless, for I will die by your sentence.
It is a painful thing to a divided mind to make a well-joined answer. It is hard to bring inward shame to outward confession. What handsomeness can be observed from a speech made one knows not to whom? Shall I say, O Zelmane? Alas, your words are against it. Shall I say, Prince Pyrocles? But this I may well say. If I had continued to behave as Philoclea, as I had ought to have done, then you had either never been or ever been Zelmane. You had either never attempted this change, set on the hope, or never discovered it, stopped with despair. But I fear my ill-governed behavior gave you the first comfort. I fear my ill-hidden affections have given you this last assurance. I fear, indeed, the weakness of my government before made you think that such a mask would be grateful to me, and my weaker government since made you pull off your visor. What should I do then? Shall I seek far-fetched inventions? Shall I labor to lay marble colors over my ruinous thoughts? Rather, let me keep to the true simplicity of my word, though the pureness of my virgin mind is stained. True it is, too true it is, O Zelmane, for so I love to call thee. In that name my love first began, and in the shade of that name my love shall best lie hidden. What eye bewitched me when you were Zelmane? I know not, for my passion were more fit for one who desires than one who is desired. Shall I say I am sorry? Or that my love must be turned to hate, as thou art turned to Pyrocles? How may this well be, since when thou wert Zelmane, my despair tormented me, wishing thee a man? Thou hast the victory. Use it with virtue. Thy virtue has won me, with virtue preserve me. Dost thou love me? Keep me then, still worthy to be loved.